Here we are, part 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're in Starlight Zone. Look at Sonic go, rolling through walls. I'm here with the FTCR crew and, of course, Adrian the Patreon. How's it going?
Oh,
Going well,
I
sir.
don't think we legally cleared that before you said that.
I'm surprised nobody's used that yet.
I might have to today. Who knows?
Oh.
Where it is a badge of dishonor.
Oh.
I'll say this, Starlight Zone, probably my second favorite level in this game.
Favorite level and favorite track.
Yes.
Mm.
This is a song that you play when you're out on the town.
Yeah, man. Every time I'm out, I'm like, yo, cue up that Starlight Zone, man.
Yeah,
We're
I
already-
would say for Sonic, for like Sonic songs, like it's like 'cause I'm always listening to like all like songs from all the Sonic soundtracks. With Sonic 1, it's pretty much like the Green Hill, this or the credits theme. Those are pretty much the main ones I'm always going back to.
And plus a life tip, if you really want to spice up in the bedroom, play the T-Lopes version.
Ooh.
Oh my. Oh baby. Right. Well, yeah, because, I mean, we haven't mentioned these songs were written by Masato Nakamura from Dreams Come True. You know, that's J-pop at its finest. This is right before they became the biggest band in the country. Well, Japan. The country of Japan.
Japan is
not
the
other
country,
countries. but you know, it's but that's why it has that sense of like, if you're cruising down, you know, in the city streets, you turn on this song, you put your arm around, you know, the lady that you're dating, and you're like, hey, and she goes, oh, I
What?
don't know what Sonic is, so the song's fine.
Speed.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you thought we were hanging out like that? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing. I thought we were just hanging out.
Oh, well, that's...
I was because that is something I always forget. That it's the Dreams Come True guy was the one who was the one who made like the Sonic 1 songs, and in some way that does kind of like recontextualize a little bit why they might have wanted Michael Jackson for Sonic 3 to begin with, because it's like, oh, we got the biggest music performers in Japan. Why don't we get the biggest music performer in America to do Sonic?
Yeah.
Right. And also,
And he said, yes, I guess I'll do it. Oh, wait, I forgot how shitty this sounded. I'm out.
Pretty much.
right. Well, I think he also kind of offered, he was probably like, I'll do it, and I'll do it cheap. And Sega went, yes. Because Michael Jackson loved Sonic for some reason.
What's not to love?
Yeah, I heard he's coming.
No.
There's a lot of good... There's a lot of
coming
good
at you
places
fast.
to do speed. Yeah.
If you got time to worry, then come.
David, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said in this level, there's a lot of good places to do speed
Oh.
things.
I thought you just said there's a lot of good places to do speed. And I was like, okay. All right, buddy.
You were getting to like chemical plant zone levels of speed there before.
Yeah.
Wait, is that something also the Whitehead version did? Because I don't remember it being this fast in the original.
I think because Sonic 1 has a speed cap normally, and I think by default they turn it off. So technically, it's not as pure as it should be because I didn't turn it back on. Whoops. I know. Gotta redo it. Let's start over. Here's Green Hill. Wait,
Okay.
what? Oh. But yeah, like this you know, Starlight, it's the reward for getting through Labyrinth Zone, which you could say is like, you know, one of the hardest levels in the game, and then this is like, yeah, smooth sailing. Look at Eggman.
And then it gets sandwiched by the next level, and you go, oh no.
Well, the next level combines everything you've learned at that point. And I mean, it's the final level. It's meant to be hard.
And it's
This
tough.
is the calm before the storm.
Ah, yes.
Oh, heck.
That is like one of the cool things about like the way the boss is designed, is that there's essentially two ways to hurt him. You can either hit the spikes up at him, or you can use the spikes to bounce yourself up in the air to hit him. It's like that's good game design.
It is. Because this game is designed perfectly.
Yep, there's nothing wrong with it. Everything's
Right.
fine.
Any
They never did better than this one.
Yep. There you go. Look at that. Look at all the slickies and the pickies. That is what the pig's called, right?
The stickies.
Picky, because Pocky's the rabbit, and Flicky's the bird, and then
Pocky.
and Rocky is the rotor. Rotor. Oh man.
Okay, I will admit, yeah. So Scrap Rain Zone is also one of the best tracks, because it's so funky.
It is. Scrap Brain needs more love.
All the music in this game is good. It's just
Yeah, all the like, there is no bad track. I think it's just because Sonic has so many like amazing songs and stuff. It's like Sonic 1 is a soundtrack I don't really go back to often.
no. I've listened to it quite a bit, just because I don't know. I love this game. That's why.
And again,
Yeah. Well, for the longest time, this is like one of 3 games I had. You know. So I played Sonic 1 a lot.
What were the other two?
Well, the what?
Sonic 2 and Sonic 3.
Well, no. The first game I ever had was Super Mario Duck Hunt on a, because I got an NES. I had that game, and I had Ninja Turtles, the first one. Well, I guess I had some Game Boy games as well, but I mean, I like
The truth comes out.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
I had Nintendo stuff before Sonic, but Sonic is what made me like become a fan of video games. And
I want to say
no, go on.
Oh no!
Go.
I want to say those bomb pigs kind of remind me of something. Like now, whenever I see them, they remind me of. So you might remember back when Sonic 4 was first coming out, Sega had this little thing where they're like, "Oh, what badniks do you want to appear in the game? Draw your favorites, and we'll pick like which ones we want like to have in the game." And I drew the pig guy, and I drew the like the really fast ball spinning guy from Spring Yard, because those two are my favorite badniks. So little like me from like 11 or 12 years ago drew a little picture of that, submitted it to Sega along with everybody else, and I think were they in the game? I'm pretty. I think he was. Spinny Guy was in the game, so I was like, yes, they listened.
They listened.
That's right.
I did that.
I died.
I must have missed that death. I'm sorry, David. I made you look bad.
that section does suck though.
That's right. You did.
That just lets us look at that face in the background more, though.
That's a good face. I like that. Because
I've waited this long to say this on this channel. I like this game more than Sonic 2.
Oh.
Oh, well, you're wrong, but it's okay. It's okay to
What
be wrong.
do you feel this one has better over the second?
I just like that this one doesn't feel like it takes forever. It's like, there's 6 levels. For one, I feel like I can beat it in a sitting. Sonic 2, I just feel like it just feels like it takes forever, even though it really doesn't. I just enjoy this game more. I guess I kind of like the blockier platforming, which is weird, because I definitely take Sonic 3 over Sonic 2 also, but I don't know. Part of it's probably nostalgia. I grew up with Sonic 1 also. I didn't play Sonic 2 for a long time, but... And I'm bad at Sonic 2 special stages.
I think I'm like that exactly with the Donkey Kong series, because I went from like I played 2 last,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like considered the best one out of the trilogy, and I kind of like 3 more for the nostalgia, and everyone hates that one.
You're like, yeah, I like that Baby Kong. I don't see what's wrong with him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just a baby. What's the big deal?
It just broke the board.
That's not the one with the rap. I only know the one with the rap.
For like length in Sonic 2, like the way I always saw was that by the time you get to Metropolis, it feels like you're like when you're playing Sonic 1, you just finished Scrap Brain Zone by that time, while in there like you get to Metropolis at about the same time. So it's like, oh, I got all of Metropolis, and then I got like Sky Chase and Wing Fortress, and then the final boss. So that's what makes it feel like that whole beginning part I think flies by pretty fast. But then once you get to Metropolis, then it's like, okay, now it's like it feels a lot like, oh, there's like you're so close but so far away.
I feel like that with Oil Ocean, honestly. Starting with Oil Ocean forward.
Here's the first cutscene in Sonic.
I should mention that I know there's hypocrisy also, because I do like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's a very long game also. I don't know, Sonic 2 just
it
doesn't
also
do
has
it
a
for me.
save, so it feels like like I feel like when a game has
Yeah.
a save, you're more lenient like on a length because it's like, oh, the game it doesn't intend for you to play this all in one go.
Which is why I'm so grateful for fucking emulations.
Yeah, it's kind of like why Mario 3 on NES really bugs me, because it's like, oh, that game is super long, but they expect you to play it all in one go. But it's why
Yeah.
I'm more lenient on All Stars Mario 3, because that has a save feature. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to play all of Mario 3 in one go.
Yeah, I did that once.
Don't gotta leave it running overnight.
I tried playing Mario 3 NES all the way through once. Took 4 hours.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
well, there you go.
we don't need to talk about that zone. It's okay.
Right. It's very. I took the shortcut because even that I was like, let's just do it. Let's get done.
After the
It is everybody. This is everybody's favorite boss from Sonic Mania.
Right.
after Marble Zone, he was like, "Fuck it."
Right. Like it happened once, and I mean, even though I love this game, Scrap Brain Act 3, like the long version is just.
It's bad.
Yeah. Could do without
Yeah, if it had just like one or two more like air bubbles, maybe I'd be more okay. Like, I don't. Yeah, of all the things, it's probably the one where I'm like, eh. But it's a perfect game. There's nothing wrong with it.
it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got it right the first time. That's why there's 30 years of these.
I mean, the fact that Scrap Brain 3 is basically Labyrinth Act 4 basically proves that they knew that Labyrinth was the hardest zone. So they're like, it's like hey, so it does kind of like show that there isn't like, oh, it's just not that everybody hated Labyrinth. It's like, no, even they knew that Labyrinth was the hardest.
Right, and it's a very good thing they didn't keep that as level 2 or zone 2 because
Yeah.
you know, there might have been a few less people who finished the game if that was the case.
Yeah.
That would have got me my broken cartridge shot. I
Yeah,
wanted.
because Labyrinth is 4, it's like you've already beaten half the game. It's like, oh man, I'm already invested. If it's the second, it's like, well, I played Green Hill, that's all I did. It's like I wanted to sell this game. So, and they did.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that.
milk udder flowers.
And they disappeared
Yeah,
till the
I've-
next game.
I've always been a little confused by those flowers.
They're coming.
Like, like, I feel like Sonic would definitely just bounce on them over and over.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I bet.
Yas, Carol.
Yes, that's Hirokazu Yasuhara, who is the person that made this game fun, and 2 and 3 and Knuckles. He's the one that did all the level design. He's important. And you,
I love that this is still in the era where Sega were like, no, you can't put your names in the credits or you'll get poached.
that's right. That's why they hid their names in the front screen.
Biggest.
Biggest land.
I never actually took the time to actually see what these names are. So I'm like,
Some of them are great.
Right. Yeah, that's Oshima, and U2 was Yushinaka, and
yeah, I knew U2 was
Phoenix
Yushinaka.
Re.
Phoenix Rai is Reiko Kodama, I believe?
yes, it's featured in Ready Player 2. Spoilers.
What?
What?
Huh.
Are you shitting me?
No, there's like a whole chapter where it's like we're running through a level, we're running through a world that's all of her art from Phantasy Star and Sonic, and it's like, oh,
That's a great thing to do in a book.
yeah. I mean, it's cool that they name dropped her, but it's also Ready Player 2.
If that means in the movie we get a part where it's just running through her games, I'll allow it. But until then, oh.
Aw, man. There's that face. Papa.
Papa.
Who's Papa?
I forget who
Hello, Papa.
is.
Hello, Mama.
Is
Here I
Papa,
am at Green Hill Nada.
is Papa the green Alex Kidd guy, or no? I forget.
I'm gonna go with sure, man.
He probably isn't, and I'm wrong, but
There's still like
Yeah.
15 minutes left in this part. What's gonna happen next?
What is gonna happen next?
it's just the demo on loop.
Sonic 1, 2.
Is it?
What's gonna happen?
Knuckles
What
and
can happen,
Sonic
guys?
1.
Ah!
And
Oh,
Tails!
What have I done? God.
Get him out!
Ooh, we don't need to see that.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
It's all legit here. It's all legit.
Oh,
I forgot that the instant shield, is that what it's called, was in this?
yeah, the insta shield.
Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
That's right. Oh, come
Can
on,
you
Dave.
fly? Yeah.
Ah, it's almost like you knew, but you didn't. So it's fun. Yeah, I thought it'd be like, oh, let's show off all all the neat bits. He's wild.
Tails, get back down here. I like that they made all the options you would have wanted to play with very hidden, which tells me that maybe they snuck some of this stuff in
Right.
and maybe didn't get approval.
Ooh, lightning shield.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's neat. You can do all these extra things. You got flying tails, the elemental shields.
This would make me excited to play Sonic 1.
Oh,
And
really?
now,
Yeah.
This
yeah,
makes it play a whole lot
I like
better.
all of this.
Right. Well, on the mobile version, if you beat it normally, you get Tails unlocked, and then if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you unlock a third. I wonder who that could be.
Amy Rose.
Tails is like, okay,
Oh, I guess I'll go this way.
I don't know where he went. Oh,
David, what could it be?
it might be
Oh,
Sonic
God.
1.
Ah,
Oh!
Oh,
It's the
so
main
weird.
man Knuckles.
yeah, it's different art style.
Yeah, it's a little noticeable. Ooh, where am I?
that's the theme of Knuckles in this game, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, Sonic 3 art and Sonic 1. Oh
He
yeah.
definitely sticks out. Now this is exciting gameplay right here.
Whoa.
This is another instance where David and I were up way too late on Discord,
Yes.
saying heresy about Taxman and the like, just looking at the level map for this going, they really got better with Mania, huh?
Yes.
This was brand new for this version, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This was this is, I guess, like the first example of original Taxman team level design. I mean, the Mania team didn't exist. It was Taxman and Stealth.
Yeah.
But
It's the arrow of rings pointing up when there's nowhere else to go. That was kind of like, yeah, all right.
right.
To be fair, one of the special stages does that too, actually. But
It does, which I had forgotten about at the time. It's like,
yeah.
but I don't know. Maybe since the special stages are a maze, like it never occurred to me, like, oh, that seems off. But yeah. So that
Fuck
part,
that level.
it's just for Knuckles.
Oh.
And Knuckles got hit.
Is that the only segment that they did like just for Knuckles, or is there other ones?
That's all she wrote for Knuckles. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, for some reason that level, which
yeah.
you'd want like a labyrinth zone skip maybe, but we'll take it in this act, right? It can go a little long sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was because, there's just normally a huge wall that does nothing. And it was easier.
Someone's gonna try it.
Yeah,
so-
it was easier to put in there because I think in Act 1 it's just like a monitor of some sort. I forget now which one, but it's not
Ye-
interesting.
oh.
You know.
Yeah, it gives you an invincibility monitor, which I know because I got that and went, oh hell yeah, and then I dropped back to the ground and spin dashed right into a crush death. Yeah,
well,
look at this menu; it's great.
yeah,
All the options you could ever want are right here.
I think the speed caps, spikes, because you can turn the spike glitch on or off.
If you're a masochist.
Yeah, well, 'cause, in Sonic 1, if you land on spikes twice, you die, no matter what.
Ooh. Cost.
Cuss.
Yep, there it is. Cut.
What?
Oh, there's the
Don't
menu.
look behind the curtain.
Yeah, that's the
Custom.
Custom.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
This is my heaven.
right. So Adrian, is this your favorite special stage or? Oh, you
Here we are in special stage 7, by the way.
yes. So this is also new design, and
For some reason, this design reminds me of something from Sonic 4 Episode 1. Like,
Oh,
It-
that's kind
Yeah.
of fair. There's the 7th special stage, I think, actually has a segment kind of similar to this. It just has things that branch out instead of in. But oh my god, now that you've said it.
Yeah, like if it had like it feels like all those sections that like the crystals are blocking off. It feels like, oh, I need to collect a certain amount of rings in order to get past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right. This is like a hard mode, expert mode, special stage 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, those goals inside of
Oh,
that.
that's a dick move.
That's
having it in the
fucking
middle.
mean. That is fucking mean.
Yeah. This stage reveals itself in layers where you're like, it's not so bad. Then you go closer
Yeah,
and go,
yeah. I was like, okay, I could see somebody being like,
Oh.
spending a half hour on this shit alone.
Ooh, ooh,
Which I
oh.
think is how long I spent on it.
Stefan is coming.
Oh my god, that is just.
You have some real bullshit happen here, by the way.
I have right now the Jesse Pinkman react face right now.
All
Just, no.
All it takes is just one bounce, and that's it. One bad bounce.
You got
What?
one.
Why do you only have one?
David.
Oh,
Why-
because you only need one.
Why is down the far left?
I'm confused.
It's, well, it's because I started. It was no save mode. I hadn't gotten any of the others.
Oh,
Debug.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Marble Zone.
Yes, because there's stuff.
Look, there's Mario on the temple.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Mamma
get 'em.
mia.
The on the temple. There's like a symbol. Like it kind of looks like Mario's face.
Right. I think it's
yeah, under the red stuff to the left and right.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think it's supposed to be 2 lions, but it looks like Mario.
No.
Oh, you're. I'm looking for something.
Oh, yes. I love Sonic Maker.
Oh, just dropping all the animals in the lava.
They're fine.
That was actually something I was going to ask if you'd encountered, David. Were there people on the Usenet forums like finding this and being like, "Oh, we can make our own Sonic levels"?
Oh, I mean, there were people who commented on it. There were.
Yeah.
Whoa. The Saturn.
There they are.
Yeah. You would.
Oh my
be-
god, it's the lights from Studiopolis.
Yeah. Oh, you would be surprised at how many people on Usenet were posting, "How do you do the level select? I don't understand it." Like they couldn't figure out how to do up, down, left, right, A start.
It's okay.
Like-
It's okay. I still haven't figured out how to do it yet either.
What? Wait, what the hell?
Super Sonic.
Right. Probably not the best level to show off Supersonic, but
no.
Yeah. Hey, you got 2 for 1 with the UFOs. This is just time saving.
yeah.
I get why they put Sonic 2 Supersonic because like Sonic 3 Supersonic would just look weird, but it's like Sonic 3 Supersonic's the best one.
Yeah. I feel like Sonic 3 Supersonic controls better than Sonic 2's.
When he's pushing it on like that, he looks like he's like a giant teardrop or something like down his head.
Or
Or like fire.
oh man,
He feels the pain of those who came before.
that's right. Don't have to wait for anything. Here we
I wonder
go.
if that's where they got the idea for the longer quills in his later years.
Ah, it's great.
And all the UFOs are still there.
And you got a fire shield.
At some point. Good.
So he's in there, you know. I feel like if you play Supersonic in this game, you're probably going to run into a lot of crush deaths, but it's good that it's there.
Right. Oh.
Ooh, what next? Ooh.
Oh. More of this. David gave us the full tour, so we have to respect it.
That's true. I was like, we need to see it all. That's why we're doing this.
Make Lost out of the spikes.
Oh no, you could totally do that.
I'm looking for something.
The ball?
Motobug.
Maybe?
Oh,
I can play as
ball,
Moto. Chameleon.
hey.
The bunny!
Bunnies.
Do that.
No.
Oh, no.
Just immediately kill it.
I was hoping that would crash the
Right.
game.
Well, because when I recorded this, there's this, I guess, bug with the decompilation where the start button is mapped to the same button where you're doing the debug stuff. That's why that little menu keeps on popping up.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name again? Hops?
Splats. That's his.
Splats.
Oh,
Even splat.
Let's go splat.
You can roll. What?
General.
Where isn't that Eggman's ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His checker record.
Because it that is one of the things that was meant to be in Sonic 1 that was removed.
Nope.
The original
Just
debug
like that.
mode, you can see it like in the Genesis version, but you can't drop it. I'm having fun. But recently, well, I guess 3 months ago, or however many months ago, it was the Sonic 1, prototype of Sonic 1 dropped. I died.
Fitting end.
Yes. And it has the ball in it, but it doesn't work quite right. I can talk. So this is the closest to, I think, a proper working ball. Wrecking ball, rolling ball, boulder. I don't know what you want to call it.
Checker record.
Was there one in Sonic Mania? I don't remember.
I don't think. Maybe hidden away.
Oh,
What is that? I've never seen.
It was a-
got all the emeralds.
Oh, God, the emeralds.
Yep.
Ah,
Okay, that
Whoops.
did something.
What did the spike do?
It made the spike sound. I think that's to switch the spike glitch on and off. So.
Oh.
if you want to do it this way for some reason.
Right, like if you're in the middle of the game, you go, you know what? I want the spikes to be harder.
If you want,
You put
yeah,
that
if you want to
down.
punch yourself in the balls while playing the game, sure.
I want to have a worse time, so I'm going to hit this.
This is this is just giving me more questions than answers.
That's all right.
I'm just glad we got through that without seeing a skeleton suit.
Is that a stormtrooper skin?
I'm going to kill it.
No one's gonna know what we're talking about.
I'm sorry, I brought that up just for me and Steven. David,
Yes.
you LP'd Sonic 1 for us. Thank you so much.
Oh, I did. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it. I had fun playing a game I've played for 30 years. And, well, because, I think, Sonic 1 sometimes gets a bad rap. But it even if you don't, I don't expect people to say Sonic 1 is their favorite game. But I think because at the moment of time that it came out, it is a very important game. And it's also a fun game, even if it's not what some would consider the pinnacle of the Sonic experience. Probably on a more objective standpoint, you'd go for something like Sonic 3 or Sonic Mania or even Sonic 2, but Sonic 1 is the primordial essence of what Sonic is. Everything that Sonic will be from that point on is introduced there. And it changed the video game industry from that point forward. If it wasn't for Sonic, Sega wouldn't have been able to compete with Nintendo in the same way. We probably still would have had that 90% market share. Everyone would have bought a Super Nintendo. Mario World is like, wow, it's great. And Sega would just be that weird thing on the side, and they make some good arcade games. Sonic changed everything. And if the game was bad, I don't think it would have changed stuff. The strength of what this offers and how it offers it to an audience in 1991 is something that you can't take away from it, even if you feel that there are better Sonic games. And if you do, that's fine. I'm not going to get mad if you say Sonic 1 is not the best. I just get confused when people say it's the worst one. I'm like, how could it be the worst one?
So what you're saying is 4 out of 10 rent, don't buy.
Yeah, you should rent your local video game.
Everybody probably has one way to get, there is, Sonic 1 is literally everywhere, so it is impossible not to own a copy of Sonic 1 at this point.
Yeah.
It's free on phones
Oh.
This version, even.
with ads.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Right.
I think we can wrap that up. Adrian, thank you for joining
No
us.
problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Do you just want your Twitter plugged as usual?
That one, MI Gamer.
Gotcha. Hey. David, do you want to do Sonic 2 for us?
I guess. Amy. Wait. Right. Even though CD takes place between 1 and 2.
Nah.
Yeah, it's fine. You've done it 7 times on this channel, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'll do it. I'll run through it. I'll die a few times and you'll edit it out.
Probably.
Yep.
Don't do it.